Hello, and hello again. It's your pal Geopolis here, and welcome back to Frostpunk. When we left off, we have our scout team who have just arrived at Winterhome. So let's see what they found. Bridge to Winterhome. A brass plaque on the border. A brass plaque on the bridge. A brass plaque on the bridge towards reads, built by the people of Winterhome in AD 1887. The bridge is completely snow-free by a working automaton. Let's explore. A functional automaton. We stopped at the edge of a deep, wide ravine, marvelling at the steel bridge spanning it, even more so at the huge automaton sweeping snow from the roadway. It would be impossible to send the machine back to our city or disassemble it for resources. Oh, it would be possible. So, we've reached this bridge to the city. We haven't crossed it yet. We don't know what's on the other side. Already, we're like, let's take the automaton. It's like the only thing keeping this bridge clear of snow and like debris so people can actually get across. And our first thoughts, let's do that. I'm going to take it. I love an automaton. Sent it to the city. Fantastic. And then where is Winterhome? So we're at the bridge to it. You'd think that somewhere near there's a maybe it's the weather station? Or a large convoy. Yes. Let's go to the convoy. There's people. I love more people. And let's see what they want us to do in here. So yes, a deserted bridge. I mean, we say it had an automaton. You know, we don't know how long it was deserted. If it was even deserted, someone just might not have been there on the day. Yes, why was the bridge deserted? Why wasn't the automaton under the care of an engineer? It could have been his day off. There are logical explanations to it all, like it's his day off, but people are growing anxious. Yes, we will find out in Winterhome. When we find out where Winterhome is. How is our food? We have about a day's worth of rations, coal, some wood. I think I've been holding off, but I think it's time to build another depot. And depots don't really need any supplies or anything. We'll build it out here. And then we can focus on expansion. The next thing I want to do, because now that we've got the sickness out of the way, is get some bunkhouses and actually progress into houses so my people don't overthrow me and send me out into the wastes to die, because they will surely once the discontent gets too high. Alright, so we've got the sickness out of the way. Fantastic. I said bunkhouse. Let's just have a quick look what else we can do. Do we need a coal thumper just yet? No. More scouts would be really good. More scouts or a bunkhouse. More scouts or a bunkhouse. Oh, good lord. I keep changing my mind. We're gonna go more scouts. I just want to send them in different directions. And then as soon as the scouts are done, we'll get the bunkhouses out of the way. And that would be great. There's 3 sick people absent. And then there's 2 over there. And there's 3 over there. We have quite a lot of sick people. It's not a good sign that they're all in hospital beds. Not in hospital beds, the medical tent beds. Which does not sound too pleasurable overall. But hopefully they'll get better soon, because it's going to drop 10 degrees soon, and when that happens, people are going to start getting ill again. And I want some people to have recovered before then. Good lord, I do. I want some recovery. Alright, now we have another resource depot. That's perfect. We don't have the coal for it just yet, but we are getting there. I may have to look into building another medical post somewhere. But we're reaching the outer ring now, so if I build it here, it's going to be too frozen, isn't it? This is the cookhouse. And that's just a hunter's hut. What can we get rid of, guys? What can we remove? Well, the scouts reach large convoy while we have a little rumination on it. This is a convoy covering workers that got lost in a blizzard. They are weak and have no positions. We should listen to their story and escort them to our city. Escort. Well, okay. Escort them. More food drains. More shelter we need to build. It's a bit of a tough one. The workers who were riding in this convoy told us they were heading for the city of Winterhome. We were supposed to follow the signal from the beacon, but we couldn't pick it up. We tried to follow a search pattern to find it, but we ran out of fuel. That's not good. We'll escort the survivors back to the city so our scout can go with them. And, you know, our scouts can have a brief respite from the cold with a cup of tea, some biscuits. I doubt they even have this. You know, I doubt they have tea. So they can have a brief respite with half a ration of soup. Because our soup rations are not lasting. And our sickness continues to rise. We have now 5 amputees and 15 people being treated. Alright, let's first build a bunch of houses back here. Yeah, 5. And we'll get the road to them immediately. Fantastic. And then hopefully we'll have, I think we'll have a slight excess due to the incoming population. What's it? Oh no, we won't. Okay, what my plan is then, I build another one when I have my wood, dismantle one of these, replace it with another medical tent, and hopefully try and get ahead of this looming sickness crisis. Good lord, there are so many people who are ill. It's not good. Oh. It may be a case of we do actually start resorting to cannibalism, which I'm so happy to discover is a thing in game. There's an event chain that if your people are starving for X many days, or there's X many people starving, they start resorting to cannibalism, and you as a ruler can either encourage it or discourage it. And I'm not sure what I would do just yet. I would be very tempted to encourage it. We've used up all the readily available steel. I think, what could we use next for steel in terms of resources? We need go to research a steelworks. Okay, how to research a steelworks then. Oh, the houses keep getting put off day after day. Our people are very, very angry with me, but it's happened. Oh god, why is the discontent? Oh, corpse disposal. We can do a law, right? Yes. We need a cemetery right now. That's why people are getting sick. We didn't bury the body. Oh god. Oh, I forgot all about it. I thought they would remind me. You know, just send a bit of a reminder. Bury the damn corpse, Joe. That's all you need to do. Oh, but they didn't. They did not at all. And for an hour still feels extremely slow. But we'll build the cemetery out this way. Or yeah, we'll build it out this way. I don't think it needed any heat or anything. Yeah, it's a cemetery. I mean, the corpses don't need heat. They just need a place to be buried. The only reason I could think of putting it near the centre is if you don't want people going out to bury someone to freeze to death. But I'm hopeful that the game will not take such a mechanic into account. Oof. do we? So we've got quite a few things that we need. We need a hothouse to get some more food. We need bunk beds over there. We need steelworks. And realistically, we need to start looking into more heating, improved generator power. I want to, oh god, generator range 2 is so far down. Steelworks first, because if we run out of steel, we will not be able to get anywhere. Okay, so now we've got enough wood to research it, and hopefully they work double time out of it, and we are out of wood again. That's fine, and we still have a sawmill, a wood mill. It kind of counts. I love if you'll notice right here in the corner of the beacon, there's, I'm not sure if this is a maintenance thing, a little observational post, sort of middle, halfway up. It's quite funny, and then there's extra lights. Then, oh, can we see anyone in the beacon? No, and we've depleted another coal pile. Okay, that's great. Let's max out the people on that coal pile. We might as well. And I think, oh, God, will we have to look into getting a coal thumper before housing? I hope not. Alright, someone bury some corpses, please. I'm not sure how many dead we have. I think just the one. But bury the corpse. Get it out of there. We've got a lot of sickness. We don't need more sickness associated with unburied dead. That automaton is on its way. Ooh, good, sorry. On its way, and when it gets here, I think I'm going to put it to work in probably the sawmill. Urgent need for treatment. Captain, our people have gathered to possess. The untreated sick keep rising, but you seem to ignore the problem. I'm not ignoring the problem. I'll build another medical post. I just have a problem with the fact that I don't have enough people. As a general rule of thumb. Well, that'll be dismantled. And then we will build a medical post as soon as I've dismantled that in the middle of the night. Thankfully we got the excess housing, which is going to be used up when the survivors return in about 20 minutes. Oh god. Oh, we only need a couple more wood. Please tell me you have something. Yes, we have fun. Loads of wood. Loads of wood. Over 200. And nearly 100 food. Plenty of engineers, plenty of workers, and a steam core. That is fantastic. What do we even use this steam core for? Let's build another medical post. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And do we... Wait. Oh, that's fantastic. I don't think we ran out. We will send this group to the Gloomy Cave, where there used to be a faint wisp of smoke, and then at the beacon we will create a new scout team and send them to the weather station. So we've got 2 scout teams out. Fantastic. We have plenty of people working and doing jobs. Where do we need them most? And pause. Let's not pause. Come on, medical post, get up and running. Oh, get up and running. Come on, you can do it. We put all the engineers in there as well. Can we build? I'm curious. Can we build another workshop? And will that improve our? Would that make our research go faster? Because if it does, that would be really useful. I'm going to do it because I have a lot of excess engineers, and I'm going to really hope that that has an effect. Because if not, oof, oh, it's not going to be good if not. We've got 20 people being treated, but the sickness keeps rising. They're rising still, again and again and again. We have only one person buried. It's a constant battle with sickness. Oh, where can we move something away? Where can we move something away? Maybe the cookhouse. Maybe the cookhouse can do that. Or we can shift another tent because we really need a medical post. Yes. Okay. Are all of these inhabited? What's our excess population? No. No, we don't have... These outer ones aren't. That's fine. Alright, we will dismantle this, replace with yet another medical tent, because we are constantly fighting this battle with our sickness. We hope that they don't all die, but I am not sure that's going to be the case. Let's put the engineers in here, and hopefully that will speed up research considerably. Let's get another medical tent up straight away. We have our own little field hospital here, treating about nearly 30 sick people at one time as soon as this one gets up. And now we got hungry people. There shouldn't be any hungry people. We have food rations. You guys just need to eat. Just sit down, have a sandwich, or have a bowl of soup rather, but still, just get some food in your bellies. Come on, you're gonna say, don't, why is that, what's keeping you from eating? Oh, Lord, when can we do a new law? Can we do a new law? Yes, we can do another new law. Right. Wow. A care house. Which will help a bit. Yeah, we'll put the care house here. Oh, we need so many sick people. We have so many sick people. It's getting very concerning, the amounts of sick people that we are dealing with. And we have an automaton. I love some robots. Give me a robot. Look at that cool little design in the legs. It's like a strider. Fantastic. Go on. Okay, where is the best place for our automaton? Yes. Short breaks, 3 full-loads generator. Fantastic. What can we do with the automaton? On. So that will take up. It's still better using all our workers on that. Okay. So the automaton is currently doing nothing. That's not good. He's just chilling about somewhere, wandering. Where is he? Where is it? You know, no, he. What should we call our automaton? Auti. Auti the ton. Auti the automaton. Auti. Auti? Artie. Artie the automaton. Yes, where's Artie? Where is little Artie? There he is. There's Artie. Oh, who's a good boy? Look at you, shiny with your lights. Yes, let us some steam. Good boy. Good little automaton. And we have a care house that immediately got filled with people. We've researched our steelworks so we can place our steelworks over here. Right here's the best place. And then let's get a road straight to it. Like that. Fantastic. And hopefully they'll build that really quickly. And we can have more steel. And I say a lot of and there's a gathering post depleted. Okay, so that's depleted. We can dismantle it. We could probably get another sawmill going, to be fair. just in case. We create 50 rations an hour when we have enough raw food to do it. Oh, I forgot to research. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not been too long just yet. And bunkhouse straight away because temperatures drop to -40. Those guys are cold, so they're going to start getting sick. I haven't got researched an extension, those little mini generators. So they're just going to have to suffer. They'll have to suffer. It's the only thing that they can possibly do. There's a lot of really ill people. But scouts have reached the gloomy cave. This cave is or was inhabited. There are a number of footprints leading to its entrance. We should check if there's still someone alive up there. Yes, let's explore it. So, beset by beasts. We can hear terrified shrieks coming from a cave uphill. When we come closer, several polar bears turn towards us, blocking the entrance. There are people trapped inside, and those beasts are picking them off one by one and feasting on them. Oh god. More survivors. More killing there. I don't want to leave anyone to die. Survivors are a resource, but at present the resource I'm not utilising, so they're just eating tons of food. But death by polar bears, good for the polar bears, not so good for the people, and I really don't want them to suffer that fate. Let's attack them. Okay, we drove the beasts away, the people helped, and we all set out to the city. That's great. That's great. That is more people on our backs. The steelworks are 2.4 of that, or how much will they produce with just 10 workers? Okay, it's 3 times. So we'll find out tomorrow how much they will produce with 10 workers. And, oh, our coal is going down increasingly fast. We have 2 days. We have 2 days to research and implement a coal thumper. And now we have even more people, even more homeless. Oh no. Okay, this is good. This is great. This is fantastic. This is wonderful. And I created another scout. There's nowhere else for him to go. Yeah, there's absolutely nowhere for him to go, so I'm going to send them both on their journeys and hope for the best. Thankfully, the excess population means that as soon as someone gets sick or dies, we can just replace them in these locations. Pause again. Yeah, so that will be good. We really need the bunkhouses to help with the cold. I'm going to do bunkhouses on the outer layer because they're warmer. So we have homeless, starving, and sick. Yes, bunkhouse researched. Okay. Let's start replacing these outer houses with bunkhouses. And we'll do it bit by bit. As soon as a couple are built, we'll destroy one house, dismantle this. And note of thanks. Someone has left a note at the care house. It reads, "Thank you. With all the work we have to do, it's so hard to properly care for an invalid. Places like this make life a little easier." Oh, I'm glad I could help. Well, you know, I've changed my ways, people. I don't want to talk about eating children anymore. We got to make sure our city and its people survive. We have currently, at one poor soul buried, Meryl Sleaford? Sleaford, that's a bit of a bad name. Meryl Sleaford. And we don't want any more, and we can research something new, which is going to be generator power. We could raise the heat zones, that could be good. Or we could look into a hothouse. which takes 1 steam core. What to do, what to do, what to do? I am a bit stumped. We should probably get heaters. Yeah. Just for workforces, like workplaces, when it gets too cold for work. And let's build another bunkhouse. And then we'll demolish that. And we'll demolish that as well. And I'll replace these all with bunkhouses. Outer layers inwards. Which is, it's almost like a reverse class system, I find, because now all the people who are furthest away from the generator have the best homes. All the ones who are closest to the warmth have arguably the worst homes. But everyone has a home. So that is great. No, I messed up. I was meant to do coal. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, urgent need. I've had this thing come up so many times. This is getting a real problem. I'll open another medical post. It's gonna be the death of me. Yeah, another medical post. I'll leave it on 1 times speed. Where are we going to put this one? Well, we'll demolish this house here. We'll actually build 2 medical posts. We'll demolish these 2 houses. We are replacing these outhouses with bunkhouses. So we'll be okay. Scouts have reached the weather station. Fantastic. There's nobody in the weather station. Okay, but everything still seems to be operational. We could try to find out what the scientists from Winterhome were working on. So we've got coal and steam cores, and yes, we are going to try and find out. Grim forecast. We found the scientists' notes. They predict that the Great Cold is going to get much worse. What's more troubling is that the observations ended abruptly months ago. There's also not a can of Spam, not even a crumb of bread left in the pantry. It's obvious they've moved out for good. We can see the city of Winterhome from the roof of the weather station. Ooh, alright, we're going to Winterhome then. Fantastic. You go to Winterhome. You go to the coal mine. That's great. That is great. What's happening over here? Oh, just the report about the abandoned station. So, do you reckon that these guys are days away, the scouts? Have they got messenger birds? Have they got like a radio? Because we're in a steampunk society. The only thing I could do is maybe like a Morse code messaging. Maybe they have like a really bright signal box they're carrying with them to message a lookout who's like in the beacon. Just a random thought I had. Anyway, the recent report has got people talking. They're frightened that such an important facility was apparently abandoned. Some are starting to wonder whether the evacuation from London was a good idea. A few are lamenting openly. I knew we shouldn't have come. At least London had real houses, not tents and wooden shacks. We are getting to the houses, okay? Now we had tents, now we're moving on to wooden shacks. Eventually, we will have houses. And hope, just hope took a hit for that. Yes, those buildings are being dismantled. And these ones are being set up. Oh, look at the snow just rise. So let's look at that. That's so cute. And the temperature in these is chilly. But it's just chilly, so there's a low risk of getting ill. And we're going to build another medical post and a... Do we need another tent? We have no gravely ill. Let's just go with 2 medical posts for now. That would be fine. And yeah, we want to replace more housing, I think. We destroyed some housing, we haven't replaced it. Okay, bunkhouse. Ooh, where is the best place for you, bunkhouse? I reckon by the care home. Technically still quite out of layer. We'll build 2 of you there and we'll extend our roads, and then we really need to look into ways of making sure we can extend the generator, making sure these are all warm and not dying, because they will inevitably freeze to death and die. That is why we have so many sick homes going on. It's a bit of a nightmare. We have so many in the inner circle because they have so poor heating. But because we have so many in the inner circle, we can't have housing in the inner circle, so more people are getting sick. It's a very cyclical problem that I have not come up with a solution. Possibly the solution is to just replace, like switch around some housing, mess about, I'm not too sure. We only have 23 hours of coal left. Right, let's actually switch to... Can we cancel this? Can we cancel this? I bought that. We need coal immediately. Is a coal mine better? Or a coal bumper? 500. By pumping pressurized water, which is 560 pole per standard. Workday enough for 2 gathering posts. Or we'll go with the coal mine, just because I think it's going to be a bit more efficient in the long term. So that's what we are going to aim for. Oh, just lean over and look at my watch, because I did not set a timer when I started this video. The temperature will rise soon, thankfully. And yeah, they're researching that. We've got anywhere that needs workers. Anywhere at all. No, everyone is working. Our automaton is chilling about and doing nothing. That's fine. When everyone gets sick, that will be the last thing working to try and keep us alive. Oh, come on, get to work day. Get to work already. Can we extend the shifts? No, I haven't got that law. But can we do another law? Yes, we can do another law. Fantastic. Prosthetics. So we could get it so people can have prosthetics now. But then that's not going to be great, is it? A public house. Yeah. Get a drink. Hope will rise, that's good. Or child shelters. We've left the children for so long. In my first game, it's one of the first things I did is focus on the children, because the game recommends it. But now we've sort of left them to play for days on end. But we'll get a permanent hope bonus, so we'll do that. Child shelters. And look at our hope. Lovely. Oh, how much heating do these require? They have base level heating 2. It's going to get a bit chilly for them on the outer ring, but they're going to have to just cope with it. Wrap up warm. Schools, in my opinion, have never been well heated or well air conditioned. It doesn't matter what season, they're always cold or they're always boiling hot. If you've ever been to a school with an adequate temperature that doesn't make you want to freeze or burn to death, then you went to a very nice private school for the most part, I reckon. I've never been to a public school that had good enough condition. Yay, we have 15 children in school now. Oh, we still have 10 who need schooling. Alright, we'll build another shelter. We'll build another child shelter to here because we have a lot of children. We have lots. And we have so many sick people. So many sick people going. And very, very little coal. Our coal stockpile has gone down so fast. I am very worried. Our scouts will reach Winterhome. Please have coal. I want to get anyone back with coal as soon as possible. We climbed up to the edge of the city. We stood there speechless, staring at the scene of devastation. Oh no. It's a city of the dead. Most of the buildings are destroyed and the generator has exploded. Oh, so not even spare parts. We've got maybe a steam core. Oh, look at it. Look what's happened. The streets of the ruined city are littered with scores of dead bodies. The City Chronicle describes the shortage of food and citizens' increasing despair. The following squabbles, riots, and descent into anarchy, fights for dwindling resources and the eventual starvation. The last entry. God forgive us, we're eating our dead. There's no hope. See, they resorted to cannibalism. That's... I should not sound so excited for that. This is not a good sign because our city has food shortages and citizens have been getting increasingly angry, and we may run out of coal, and if the generator goes off we're all dead. There's going to be no survival. We are all alone. Hopefuls. I'm really glad I got that permanent hope bonus from the children. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Oh, this is an event now. Ooh, are we getting a coat? Can we get a coat? I want a coat. A coat. A coat. A coat. Oh, they're getting angry. They're getting mad. Look, I've kept you guys warm and fed for the most part. Oh my god, what's happened to my hope? Oh my god, it has dropped completely. I had it so high! I had it so goddamn high! And now it's like at 0? What? That's not my... Oh my god. They're all dead? How will we survive here without any help? We have to go back to London. There's no hope for us in this frozen desert. People start to gather at the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through. As the news of the fate of Winterhome spreads through the city, some of them want to drop anything to flee to London. Panic is starting to set in. Well, if we drop everything and flee to London, you'll die on the journey. Okay, people are shaken, racked by fear and doubt. They've lost hope in our chances of survival. Desperation could quickly push them to commit reckless acts. We have to unite them behind a vision of the future. Decide now what will give them purpose and restore hope, or else our city will descend into the chaos that consumed Winterhome. Do we go order and discipline, or faith and spiritual strength? Order and discipline. Yeah, I'm more of an order person. And first things first is a neighbourhood watch. We can set up a couple watchtowers, which will increase the hope of people living nearby. Fantastic. Alright. Neighbourhood watch. Where is that order? Okay. Watchtower, which has low heating as well. That is great. So much low heating going on. And so little little placement for it. We're going to dismantle this house right here and replace it with a watchtower. And then we're going to get another round here, probably here. Yeah. Oh god, you can hear they're very angry, they're very annoyed at our state of affairs. Okay. And oh, thank god, another note of thanks. It was only the wealthy that didn't have to send their kids to work. In this new world we created, we can see things will be different. It was the right thing. Good. That's a bit of a hope rise. Purpose, adaptation. I needed to do the public house. Oh. Okay, let's send these guys to the snow cliff, because there wasn't really anything useful there. God, they've been out for days. These poor buggers. So sorry for them. Yes, come on, dismantle that building. The automaton just shuffling along. Oh my god, the unconvinced want to leave. Sir, you convinced the majority, but hope is low. A group of our people are still so scared that they want to flee the city for London in 15 days. They've come to try and change your mind. You will say order will save us? Nonsense! What are we going to orderly... What? Are we going to orderly decide who to eat first when we start to starve? We already discussed this. First the corpses, and like limbs cut off. Then, eventually, when we sink so far down into our den of depravity, the children. We talked about this last time, guys. Get with the program. if we don't reach London, well, not like Winterhome. I wonder what London is like. Is it still a frozen city? Like, is there still like politicians in Parliament with their own little mini engines and like fires keeping them going? Calm down. I'm gonna wrap up here because I think I've gone over my limit for time. So your people are divided. Some of them are so scared that they plan to leave the city in 15 days. So we have to give people hope and get discontent down before that time is up. And we can't have too many leave. Yes. Okay, that's not good. Well, we'll keep an eye on that. I was hoping that we'd get the coal technology researched in time, but yes, we did. Fantastic. I sped up time. Okay, so we've got coal mining researched. Let us now go into Steam Hub. Produces more coal, but will have more warmth, so I kind of need it. And we are immediately going to build a coal mine and get it down there. Build a street to it, from it. Fantastic. Oh god, my throat. And we'll build another watchtower as soon as I can. Come on, just a bit more wood. Steam cores. We've just used our first steam cores. Yes, I know. We have them. We found quite a few, so we're okay. I need a watchtower from order, which requires 15 wood. We are still getting wood, right? Yeah, fantastic. Another watchtower that can be plopped here. We have 2 homeless people. That's fine for now. We can always build another watchtower. We are constantly on a battle for wood, so we'll see how that works. And we're waiting for workers to construct a common. Okay guys, I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It's been probably a little bit of a long one, and that's going to kill my computer to process, but definitely worth it. If you like this kind of content, please like and subscribe to see more. And I will see you all in the next video. Take care now. Bye.